Okay, morning girls. This is your video guideline to your training schedule for the explosive season. Okay, day one, we've got parallel snatches. Okay, so what parallel snatches are, basically you're going to be in a starting position. Alright, this is where John is. Okay, make sure that your foot, okay, your weight's in the middle of your feet. Alright, your lats are tight. Alright, and your wrists are in. Okay, we're now going to go into a pulling position and into a snatch. Okay, you're gonna catch it parallel. Okay, which means it's just above full and below power. Okay, and again, make sure you keep your bar nice and in line. Okay, and that's a parallel snatch. All right. Next, we're gonna move on to deadlifts. All right. Okay, with deadlifts, what you want is a shoulder width apart grip. Okay. Nice and stable, leg shoulder width apart, arm shoulder width apart. You're going to go into your starting position, which is where your bar is going to be. Okay, and all you're going to do is stand up with your quads without letting your back drop. Okay, and again. Alright, good. Show me a wrong movement, please, John. Okay, this is all using your back and rounding your back. Turn to the side, John. Okay, again, it's all back without your legs. Alright, and a correct movement again, please. So back nice and straight, legs pushing up. Excellent. Okay, next what we're going to do is a sumo deadlift high pull. Okay, preferably done with a kettlebell, if not, do it with a barbell. Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to get a nice close grip, like a kettlebell grip. Alright, he's going to stand slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, he's going to start from the ground. He's going to pull it all the way to his collarbone. Alright, so make sure you use your legs to stand up with it first before pushing up. Okay, don't use your arms all the way. If not, you're going to get fatigued very, very quickly. Alright, again, so we want this explosive. Okay, we don't want this static. Alright, so what's he going to do again? He's going to go up and push. Good. Okay. Excellent. Alright, next is back extensions. You should and will have it almost everywhere. Okay, what he's going to do is going to go all the way to the bottom. Alright, it's going to come all the way up and again down to the bottom and all the way up. Alright, make sure you get past 90 degrees or 180 degrees, sorry. Yeah, and above and over. Okay, brilliant. Day two, plyometrics. I will have a separate video going through this. Box jumps. Alright, with box jumps, what you're going to do is you're going to stand significantly far apart, okay, from your box. Nice shoulder width apart. Okay, what he's going to do is he's going to take off with both feet. Alright, he's going to land on the box, nice and square, and stand up and lock out. Alright, full range of motion, and again, please, John. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, next we have thrusters. So with thrusters, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a front rack position, okay, which is the same as your front squats. Alright, what John's going to do now is he's going to front squat and push up with the bar. Okay, that's your thruster right there. And again, push up. Can we talk to the side, please, John? Yeah, and again. So make sure your elbows are nice and high. We're pushing and locking out at the top. Okay. Brilliant. Alright, next we have the power clean and jerk. Okay, power clean and power jerk, yeah? So what he's going to do is he's going to have a power clean grip, alright, which is shoulder width apart, alright, leg shoulder width apart, okay? He's going to go into a starting position, drive and catch into a front rack position, okay? And then he is going to leave the ground and push the bar up, alright? And again, please, John. Excellent. Okay, tilt. One more. Okay, this is for everyone that knows the movement. Okay, if you don't know the movement, don't worry, we'll do a refresher somewhere next week. I'll follow up on those dates. Okay, next movement is a front squat. What we have is a shoulder width apart, front rack position, elbows nice and high. All he's going to do is going to a squat position and pushing back up. Okay, legs and back together. Can you do a wrong position for me, please? Yeah, so that's all back. That's where your bar will start falling forwards if he drops his elbows. Okay, so keep your elbows nice and high. Yeah, and a front squat position. Good. Okay, that's front squats. Excellent. Prowler, please. Okay, so what a prowler is that you can't get into a prowler position. Come closer a bit, John, if you can. Yeah, excellent. So what he's going to do, he's going to get nice and square, feet nice and wide, alright, and he's going to lock both arms and push off into a movement. Excellent, okay. Quite simple, that one. It's just a nice sled push. Alright, next thing, tire flips. Yeah, that way, John. Yeah. Okay, so what tires? Okay, basically he's going to get into a starting position, which is into the tire, shoulder width apart, full squat position, nice wide grip. Okay, he's going to stand, put the weight on his legs, okay, and push through. Alright, that was a bit easy, John. Can we do one more with a leg jerk from this side? So you can all stare at John's butt. Okay, we're going to push through, alright, into the legs and push up and over. Okay, so use your legs if you don't have enough power. Alright, use your legs to rest, sorry. Alright, next movement, back squats. Everyone should know how to do this, but I'll just do a refresher anyway. So you will have a bar on a rack, you will unrack, okay, into a shoulder width position. You will make sure that your weight is on your midfoot. Okay, you will squat down with both your hips and your knees at the same time and push straight back up. Okay, at no point whatsoever should you shift your weight to your heels. Okay, so that's a movement where John is trying to shift his weight to his heels and it's very difficult. Okay, and you're going to lose balance just like he did. Okay, great. Push presses. So what you're going to do for a push press is you are going to be in a front rack position, like your front squats. Okay, and you are going to use your legs to assist you to push the bar upwards into a lockout position. Notice that his knees don't bend again. Okay, so it's a push press. John, can you turn to your side, please? Okay, and again, push press position. It's a nice lockout, one dip only. So can you do a jerk for me, please, John? Okay, so this is not a push press, this is a power jerk. Okay, one more. Okay, and a push press. So again, push press, no lockout, no second rebend on that knee. Okay, med ball slams. Right, nice and simple. What we want to do is we want to pick up the ball. Turn to your side, John, please. Yeah, we want to get full extension at the top, meaning heels off the floor and arms straight. Okay, and slam down. Okay, and pick it up and go again. So you watch how he reaches full extension every time. Excellent. Okay. And the last things are pull-ups, which you already know. Thank you.